Hello everyone, in this video we will create digital fashion illustration in 6 steps. For this we will be using pen tool and all the fabric details which we learnt in the intermediate class. So if you get any difficulty you can watch again those videos. I will put the link in the description. So let's move to today's class. If you don't know much about these settings, you can simply go to print and select A4 or A3, then create. Let's first get our croquis. Go to file, then place embed. Here our croquis layer is smart object, so we can't do any editing work here. So first what we have to do, right click on this layer, then rasterize layer. Step 1 is making outline of our garment. This is the reference image I will be using for making our garment. Our page is not sufficient from this side, so I am going to transform this background. Select crop tool. This will allow you to do any editing in the size of background. Now we have to fill the background. Go to background, control backspace. Here the base color white was selected, so for filling the base color, shortcut key is control backspace, and for filling top color, shortcut is alt backspace. Like alt backspace will fill the color of the top box, and control backspace fill color from the bottom box. For making outline, first take the pen tool. Let's start from the top. Start making the top part. To remove one handle, press Alt, then click on the center box. Always make the lines of the garment a little away from the body because it should not be so fitting. Our top is ready. Now come to path and rename this path top. Then press OK. Now come to layer, make, make new layer for top. Select black color, adjust the size of brush for outline. Now come to path, select the top path, then here the second circle is for stroke path. Now click on the blank space in path. Uh, our outline for top is complete. Now repeat for the other parts of the garment. Select pen tool, let's make the path for pant. Let's make outlines of all these paths. Come to layers, make new layer for kurti. Come to kurti path, select the pen tool, then stroke path. Now make new layer for pant. Come to path, pant path, then stroke path. Here we have to add small details like pocket and belt in pant and folds in kurti. Select pen tool. For now, hide the outline of pant. Start making folds for top. Now here we have to break the line. For this, press skip. Repeat the same process. Make lines for folds. Few lines on sleeves. Now here we are not going to make outlines of these paths because we will use these paths for adding shades. Make new path for pant details. Step 1 is complete with all the outlines. Now move to step 2, which is filling colors. Always keep the outline layer at the top and fill layer at the bottom. Select eyedropper tool, pick the color, or you can choose colors of your choice from here also. Then come to path, select the path. Then this first circle is for filling color. Repeat the same process for all parts of garment. Here you can see we have made top in different layer and bottom and sleeve part of kurti in different layer because here the fabric is transparent and for the top it is opaque. Make a new layer for kurti fill, then come to path, select the path, then fill color. Make a new layer for pant fill below the pant layer. Now come to pant path, select the path, select the color, then fill color. Color filling is complete. So now move to step 3, which is adding details like lace, buttons. First, let's make the kurti fabric little transparent. Come to kurti fill. Here in the layer settings, it is opacity. Reduce the opacity 70%. Now let's add some lace details in neckline and sleeves. For making lace, make a new path, name it lace. Take the pen tool and start making the line where you want to add the lace. I want to keep the lace little inward side from the neckline. Let's make triangle lace. Select the brush, then search for triangle brush. If you don't have different type of brushes, you can make your own. Simply take hard round brush, adjust brush size. Shortcut for changing the size of brush is bracket key. Left bracket is for reducing the size and right bracket is for making it bigger. This thickness is right. Okay. Now make a triangle. Hmm. Take the lasso tool. Make the selection of your triangle. Then go to edit. Then define brush preset. Name it triangle brush. Okay. Now our triangle brush is ready. Erase it. Adjust the size. Now you can see it's still giving the straight line, not the triangle shape. For this, what we have to do, go to brush setting. If you don't find your brush setting here, you can go to Windows, then search for brush setting. Okay, this is brush setting. Increase the spacing. You can see here in the bottom box how much spacing is between each triangle. Now you can see our triangle leaf is ready. Now select the color. I want my lace in white color. Come to layers. Make a new layer. Keep the lace layer at the top because we want to make the lace over all the garment. Now select your brush. Select color. Then go to path, lace path, then stroke path. Let's add some cut work on the bottom. Select the pen tool. Make a new path for cut work. Come to pant fill layer. Then go to path. Select the cut work path. Make selection. This third dotted circle is for making selection. Come to pant fill path. Then select eraser. If you want to make cut work, keep the opacity 100%. You can see here the part is completely removed. For making net fabric, reduce the opacity to 50%. Now erase it. Control T. Step 2 is complete with all the detailings. Next, move to step 4, which is adding shapes. Make a new layer. Move it to the top. Name it shades. We have already made the path for adding shades. Select the path. First make selection of our outfit so that our shading don't get out from the outfit. Now take eyedropper, select the top color. Now scroll this bar down to take the darker shade. Now take the brush, select soft round brush, reduce the flow to 20% or 25, reduce opacity 10%. Now start with the smaller brush stroke. Make sure you are on the shades layer, then come to path, select the fold path, then stroke path. Then increase the brush size again, stroke path. Repeat this process. Now shades for folds are complete. Let's do the shading of top part manually. Zoom in according to your comfort. Then start shading from the corners. Step 4 is complete. Now move to step 5, which is adding highlights. For adding highlight, take the dodge tool. Move to top fill layer. Then start adding highlights at the places. Now move to kurti fill layer. Add little highlight here on the sleeves. For using dodge tool, we don't need to make selection because dodge tool only apply over the colored pixel. So Now move to step 6, which is adding prints. For adding prints, let's do some Google search. Open Chrome, search Bandhani print. Let's select this print. Download the image. Now come to Photoshop. Go to File, Place Embed, search your print, then place. Now you can see here the color of the garment and the print is totally different. So here we are going to make the brush preset. Make, make a new layer for prints, move it to the top. Now start adding strokes where you want to add the print. First make the selection so that our print don't get out from the outfit. Now come to layers, print layer, then start adding print. If you think the print is so light, you can do double or triple strokes. Like click 3 times and you will get darker print. See, our print is ready. Now come to print layer. Here on the settings, let's do some click on overlay. Let's add this print on the top also. Select the top, make selection. Now come to layers, print layer, 1, 2, 3 stroke. Let's make the shades more darker.